The planet is our life support system, and we are trying hard to break it right now. So in order to save the planet, we need to change our lifestyle in a great amount and rather quickly. And this is where All for Eco comes in. All for Eco is a non-profit AB company that has on a mission to inspire and make it more fun to live an eco-friendlier lifestyle. I'm John Lindblad, CEO of All for Eco, and this is all because small steps taken by many is a big change. The lifestyle we know is coming to an end. There is nothing we can do about it. If you look at all the graphs from all the scientists, we can see clearly this is not panning out. This is going to lead to early deaths of lots and lots of people. But the world is not black and white. It is the fate of the planet and us is still ours to control. It is up to us to decide what we want to happen going forward. People talk about the economy. That's the smallest of our problems. The economy will adapt. The question is, what do we want to do with our life and our society? When we have seen problems in the past, we have seen them solved and found by scientists, engineers, and doctors, whenever it's a flu or a chemical or an insect that we don't like. Sometimes we have to take this a step further and bring in the politicians, make a few laws, or business companies are making new products, or media are writing about it before it can go back and be solved. A few times in the last 100 years, we have had to go all the way to the people. I'm talking about the development of democracy, women's rights, the labor laws, and all of these things. They had to become a popular movement before it could be solved by politicians and then by engineers. With the sustainability and climate environment, we are there again. We have to go to the people. There's been a lot written about climate and climate psychology. This is one of the many really good books about it. And the point here is that we need to take the psyche for people from the D side to the S side. From the, it's in a long time, it's somebody else's problem, it's not me anyway, it's not my problem, I'm just doing what's fair. Into the social side. Yeah, we're all doing this together. It's rather easy actually. There's many good stories of things, and I can see how what I do makes a difference now. One way of doing that is to look at what the game business do. They call it gamification, when you make something that's hard or boring interesting by using the built-in drivers we have in our brains. And who is better at finding out what these drivers are than the gaming industry? They make people do pointless things hours after hour every day. They know exactly what makes us do things. So they have found out there's 8 reasons why we do things. And by understanding and making an experience based on these 8 core drives, we can make it fun to save the planet. So we have improvers. That's ordinary people that want to do something good for the planet, but find it hard to do that between getting the kids from kindergarten and driving the older kid to his tennis games. And we have activists, more people like me that really live the new change. And for activists, it's important to be able to spread the word and make a change, get an audience. And for improvers, it's important to get a positive feeling, make it fun, get new ideas. So by pairing these two together, we can get a good solution. We can also add eco-enterprises and make this a 3-sided market. They bring products and services out there that helps people live an eco-friendly life. But there's also a lot of greenwashing, so we need to figure out what solutions are really good and what are less. So then that's when activists come in and vote up and down on these different products and solutions, say this is really good, I like this one. And disinformation that spreads to it all. This is what our system looks like today. Mark Summersby, has selected 5 different challenges that he wants to try out because they are adapted to his climate career level. These are things that he is able to do in a rather easy way. And then he has to click on this and mark, yeah, I've completed this, or my team has completed this, because we are doing this together, and when all of us have completed it, we get some score and we get some feedback. And actually, the person that wrote this, the activist probably that wrote this challenge, will also see, yes, somebody's actually doing these things that I wrote about and motivating them too. There's also, as you get products into the system, you can see that there will be money flowing here. This is a non-profit venture, but we can really see how a very simple pay-per-click model for these products that appear in the system can really be something interesting. I talked to the forefront of eco-friendly companies, and 90% of them say that yes, this is a nice model, we will sign up for this. It's very simple, it's very low cost and very low risk. Especially low risk is important when you sign up for a deal like this. And among improvers, ordinary people that I talk to, about half say that, yeah, if I got an invite from a friend, I would jump onto this and have a look. 2018 is a great year to launch a system like this because it's election year in Sweden, so there are many good venues to reach the audience. We have Klimat Sverige here in 6th of February, where we do a close launch for the activists to try to build content. And we go to Klimatriksdagen in early May, we're for the big launch, and then of course Almedalen, election campaigns and stuff like that, to get to thousands of users. Then we'll expand into the Nordics and to the rest of Europe in the coming years. Here's the excellent team that we have. It's myself, I'm an IT entrepreneur with an exit a couple of years back. I'm also involved in 5 different climate-related websites. Pia Björström is a lawyer. She's involved in the Magnolia case, which is 176 Swedish young people suing the Swedish state for not living up to the Paris Agreement. We have our main programmer, Jonathan Borken Livegren, IT entrepreneur. Carl Schlichter, I wanted to sign him up as an advisor, but he said, no, I don't want to be an advisor, I want to be in. So he's actually part of the team now. He's spent 10 years in the European Parliament, and he's right now in Riksdagen. And we have Sophie Eiersen and René Strömberg that are in the marketing and communications side. So, I urge you, do join the light side. By joining, you can feel good, you can connect to other people that you relate to, that have same sort of ideas that you have. You can learn from this experience, and not least, you can save the world. And your insight brings, makes the project go better. We extend our community, we get votes from you, and we get feedback and can optimize the system if you are in. I'm John Lindblad at Ford.eco. Thank you very much. Thank you.